Welcome back to the channel, y'all. With self-improvement, is the movement, man, back on this channel, man. It's been a long time coming. I took a break for my own specific reasons. I might get into that some other time, but we back, man. Feels good, man. How y'all been? How y'all living, man? We're back better than ever before, man. I just want to say that a reason why I wasn't making these videos is because the consistency wasn't where I wanted it to be. So if I was like, if I'm not going to be consistent with it, I'm not going to do it, period. So I stopped for a while, but it's kind of came to my attention that I need to come back with these videos. I need to come back with these motivational, inspirational videos. There's a lot of people out there that have given me a lot of compliments on the videos I've put out, the posts I've made on Instagram, the inspirational stuff, help people out and whatnot. Believe it or not, people actually come up to me for advice sometimes, which is like, damn, it's kind of like puts it in perspective, because I was someone who needed some type of motivation and inspiration at some point in my life, and I'll still take it, but back when I was like down bad, that's when I really needed it. But now that I'm getting better and everything, now that I have more knowledge, more mature, I can kind of give some of that knowledge off to other people, and it feels satisfying, man. It feels really good. It's humbling, and I just want to continue to do it, man. But it's been brought to my attention that I needed to return, so here I am, swoller than ever. But today we're going to talk about how to stay motivated every day. How to stay motivated, how to stay consistent. I'm gonna put it like this, man. You're not gonna be motivated every day. It's simple. How can you be motivated every day? Well, you're not gonna be motivated every single day. Are there gonna be times and moments where you're motivated? Yeah, sure. Take that, because motivation is a big driving force into being successful. But it's an emotion. Being motivated is an emotion, so that means it comes and goes. Are you always happy? No. Are you always sad? No. Are you always motivated? No. So you can't depend on motivation to get you through life, man. You can't depend on motivation to get you through your situation, the tough times that you might be in right now. You can't rely on motivation for everything, man, because there's going to be days where you're just not feeling it. There's going to be days where you're kind of low on energy, you're low on confidence, you're low on whatever, man, and low on positivity. But sometimes that motivation is not always going to be there, man. So you have to find a more consistent avenue to go at in terms of being consistent, man. Motivation obviously is a huge key. I'll talk about the benefits of it in a minute, but instead of motivation, try to look for discipline. And someone like me, it took me so long to kind of realize that, because I was someone that was like, fuck it, like motivation is like all I need. Motivation is what's going to drive me through life. Motivation is what's going to drive me to success. And yeah, it's a part of it, but it's not the end all be all. It's not the main thing that I should be focused on, you know what I mean? Because motivation is like more external. It's a more external source. You're hitting the gym because your girl broke up with you. You see this famous dude on IG or YouTube or whatever, they got their bag up, and you're using them as motivation to get yourself up. You know what I mean? It's an external thing, and it's not always going to be there. But with discipline, it can't always be there, because discipline is not an emotion like motivation is. Discipline is a lifestyle. Discipline is created by a lifestyle, you know what I mean? So how is that created? It's created through habits. It's created through what you do on an everyday basis. Is a part of your DNA if you want it to, you know what I mean? So how can you go about that? Well, it starts with the habits. It starts with first of all, I'll say this, it starts with the contract you sign with yourself, man. You either want it or you don't want it. It's simple as that. I can give you all the motivation in the world, but it's if you want it or you don't want it. It comes down to that. You know what I mean? And if you do want it, you have to come up with a plan. You have to come up with habits that are going to get you where you want to be every single day, man. And that's why I'm in the rhythm now in life, man. I'm working towards where I want to be, and this is a part of it. But it started with the habits I started to build for myself, man. It started with, okay, how am I going to get to this stage of my life? How am I going to get to where I want to be? How am I going to hit these goals that I want to hit for 2022 and whatnot? How am I going to hit my physique? How am I going to hit my financial goals? How am I going to hit my academic goals? How am I going to hit my social goals? All those things, man, it starts with the lifestyle that you create for yourself. It starts with the habits that you're putting forth. So, it's an everyday thing. It's an everyday battle. But once you create those habits, they say it takes 3 weeks to build a habit or whatever, right? Once you build a habit and once you get in that routine of taking the steps necessary to where you want to be, that's when it turns into a lifestyle. That's when it turns to a part of your DNA. So you're not out here seeking motivation. You're out here with the discipline already in you. You know what I mean? So it's even a lot easier to have discipline rather than motivation. It took me so hard to realize that. But having that discipline, be like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 8 a.m. every day. I'm gonna write down my goals. I'm gonna read this book. All right, and then I'm gonna not be on social media for the first hour that I'm up, because I want to get my day going strong, build that momentum up. All right, cool. I'm gonna go eat, take a shower, and then I'm gonna come work on these videos, and then I'm gonna come, read again, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come home, take a shower, do whatever after that. You know what I mean? Working on your side business, whatever it is. Yeah, motivation is cool. It's something a little bit extra to take you over the top in terms of, progress and on your way to being successful. Motivation definitely helps with that. So I'm not saying don't have any sense of motivation, because out here, especially like as a man, if you don't have any motivation, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, ain't nothing I can tell you to give you motivation, bro. You gotta have that in you, bro. You gotta be a dog, bro. You gotta be a dog, man. And if you don't have it, then you got some real soul searching to do, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? No matter where you at in your life, man, if you don't have no motivation for nothing, for whatever reason, you going towards the wrong path, bro. Like for real. But that's how you stay consistent with things, man. Is building the discipline to do it every single day. And it gets hard. There's days you're gonna slack off. There's days you're gonna want to chill. There's days you're gonna wanna not do as much as you should be doing. It's okay, as long as you getting back to it the very next day. You know what I mean? Or after a couple of days of resting. You know what I mean? So you got to find a balance, of course, but having the discipline to do the things you need to do every single day is the way to go, man. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all, bro. Let me know what video topics y'all want to see. I got a lot of stuff planned, bro. I'm not gonna disclose any of it, because I feel like anytime I disclose my plans of what I'm trying to do, it doesn't take fruition. It doesn't happen. So I'm just keep everything to myself, and hopefully everything will manifest through my thoughts, through my things that I'm writing down. Be different. Be a fun one. I'm out. Peace.